Hey guys, welcome back. Off screen, I gave Boyd a new axe. The Slama. I spelled it wrong on accident. It is supposed to be S-L-A-M-M-A. Like the axe I was giving one of my second generation children in Awakening the other day. Constantly. Let's check everybody else. I gave everybody else stuff. If you see something you don't recognize as being on them, alright. Okay. And equip the full guard. I kept having problems in this upcoming chapter while practicing. So... I wish you could have two equips at once. Is there anything else I can give him? Nope. No need for the icon. Alright. This chapter that's coming up in a few minutes can be a pain. After a while, you just kind of grow to hate it. I have any XP to give? Just a little bit. Won't do any good. Yeah, I'll save it. Any skills that I can assign to anybody? Nope. Okay. Well then, now that you've seen the changes I've made off screen, let's begin! Oh great, more crows. I mean ravens. I'll be honest, I don't have a high opinion of the ravens. Any of them really, except in Radiant Dawn. Because you get quite a few ravens in that game and they're really good units when you get them. Very. The hawks, though, are my favorite. Yeah, the hawks are actually my favorite class in both games, or at least for the Lagoos. My favorite standard class being the Myrmidon tree and the Mercenary tree. It's a tie. Okay, I just realized something I could do. So let me see if it's possible. Alright, Jenna. Okay, maybe not. I'm gonna go back to the base and see something real quick. I think I've done this for you guys, but... Let's see. Nope, I can't. So, for the purposes of this chapter... Alright, Janef. I think someone enjoys what I'm doing already. Okay. We're back. Got that too. Because as you can see, Janef is kinda shifted. Not shifted. And she has 0 unlike normal. I think she shifts a turn after Leap does after the battle starts. I think. Check when the next battle rolls around. But with this chapter, we have lots and lots of ballistic. So with the full guard taking away the advantage that wind magic and bows have against her shifted, she's gonna do a whole lot better. Okay. Let's reposition people. You up front. There. No enemies come from behind, so we don't really have to worry. I can save over this now. That's my practice. Where I constantly failed in the same spot. Alright guys. Let me make sure I have everybody picking up. Yep, actually this is our standard team now. Let's go. Yes, we have arrived at your destination on the dead. Where did that come from? So you think. Problem with this guy, he's fairly powerful. Oh, and look who's here. Betrayer? Who would betray us? We're awesome! That's probably true. Yep. True. Killed them all. That'll work. That he was. It's probably a good idea, Ike. Listen to Nasir. Force Nadui are the commanders for the good of the army. Alright. I'm going to show you the boss is for this chapter. First up, meet El Critical Meister, Omasa the Swordmaster. The 2 times I failed this chapter while practicing it, nope, I was practicing, they don't count, was to him. Both times he critical a unit to death, and he barely had a chance to critical one of those times. And Naxala the Raven. He's strong. He has advantage, so attacking him does you no good. And he attacks with benefit as wind, which also allows him to attack from range. So either way, you can't really hit him all that well. The biggest problem with this chapter is the sheer number of Legusians, i.e. the filthy stinking crows, as they've been called. But I'm going to hopefully show you how to properly get through this chapter. Hopefully without getting something super special awesome. And the first thing you do is get right here. Chant him. Please let me do this right. And javelin a second. And miss. And make sure. Okay. In case you're warning, I was just making sure Racing was out of range. Racing was out of range. I hate my sense of humor sometimes. Now, the best way to do this chapter is to get to a certain spot before, especially these two right here, and these two right here, well really this one, shifts. As you'll be in range very quickly. The rest, well, you'll be out of range. You want to take care of something ASAP. It kind of involves leaving Racing on the open, But if you do it properly without killing without killing any of the birds, you get a special prize. Oh, the king has shifted, and his range has increased. Oh look, their ballista is a piece of... Yep, let's do this. And stab you, McStabbers. Oh, a whole 6 damage. See how much you mean to me? Now his reinforcements are going to come pouring out the wazoo. Alright. You kind of got to move fast and hard. You got to move on the enemy fast and hard for the first part of this chapter. There's one. I'm trying to talk about what I have to do without actually telling you about it, so I don't spoil too much. Those of you who played the game know exactly what I'm talking about. Killer Axe that I'm not going to really use for now. Ike to the rescue! Yes, I know what I'm about to do. It's going to seem bloody foolish. Let's make sure. As long as I don't go up to that spot, I'm safe. Okay, that's one problem down. We're starting to go down. Let's make sure. Am I going to be in range by attack? Yes, but Jill should be strong enough to get out of the way. Trying to figure out the best way to handle this. Huh, that's good. Okay, now if you've noticed, there's still him, but I'm out of range. And that bow user will be dead in a few seconds. Oh, let me make sure. Yeah, Jason will be safe. Alright, make sure there's no sword master over there, is there? Nope, there's a sniper with the goose bow. Okay, still safe. Okay. Yep, that works perfectly well. I'll shift Janaf up soon. I just want to make sure. How many more turns do I have before this one shifts? Okay, it's been one turn up, 2 more turns. So I've got to do this quick. So I have a little more free time on this than I did before. I kind of took way too long. So let's do this. Oh no, our magical Ike took damage. A whole 2 damage. Just lightly bounced off his armor. My that's a small dent. And we don't exactly have long. Yes, but he's injured. Take that. Okay. Taste the wrath of steel through your face. And good old quality iron. Remember, still best to practice all three of your magics if you can. Try to keep them balance leveled up, but as long as the way I see it, you don't have to. It's just what I prefer to do. I have I have OCD on balance issues. I've never been able to figure out why. First things first. Let's heal Gatry. Because Gatry's about to walk into enemy territory. He's gonna need as much breathing room as he can get. Yeah, like I'm gonna give him a Lagoose buff. Let's see. This one shifts next turn. Alright. Okay. Now let's make sure Jennifer is not going to walk into a trap. Good thing I did that. And let's use it. I'll be giving her the Demi Band back after this chapter. I just needed to keep her safe for this. We'll shift in a couple turns. Okay, let's see if I do this right. Shifting. Oh, he's shifting now. Oh, great. Yes. Yes, they are. Yeah, he can cause you Gary miss. Okay, this is doable. If you kill a single hawk, I mean raven, I will be killed for what I just said. You kind of lose. Well, lose out on something. Well, at least you can kind of prove at least that kind of proves he still cares a little bit. Okay, so you wait. Now, can he get there? No, he can't. So, time to create an honor guard. In case you're wondering, this is in case I mess up and he can't get there fast enough. But he should be able to. First, let's min Gatry back to full health. That was really, really close. Of course, it's his fault for having... No, it's the RNG's fault for him having low health. He's injured. Ike's injured! Is anyone else injured? Okay, where will he be able to... Okay, this'll work. Okay, see, he's in range. Let's check. We're not going to do anything to Jenna. Good luck with that. Make sure. Okay. Now let's get this done properly. Shift. 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 Yeah, have fun with that. And Naysala will always move first. I would too. So that, at least it's, Naysala is a good person for his friends, but not for really anybody else. Oops, I skipped it. Sorry. He agreed to it, and then and then gave the Night Ring to Rayson as a symbol of his friendship. The Night Ring, basically, a unit equipped with it can continue to move again if they have movement range, like a Horse Knight. But yes, he agreed to the conditions. Start with that. I accidentally hit the B button. Oh, great. Guys. Birds! Why aren't you fleeing? Ah. Alright, because it's not the enemy phase. Okay, now. Alright, the more birds that make it out safely, the more bonus experience you get. If you can get every one of these birds out of here on time, you'll do a lot better. And racing is shifted. The tides of battle are changing. First things first. You! Oh, dead! I'm just curious. Can boy with a bow? Nope. Alright, so as it turns out, only standard archers can... Oh, geez, look at the turn. Alright, guys, on that happy note, and I need to give this to somebody. I'll figure out who next chapter, next battle, maybe on the next base menu. I will see you guys next time. Have a good evening, everybody.